Accelerating drug discovery. How artificial intelligence (AI) technologies will affect each step of the biopharma value chain. How AI is helping to accelerate the efficiency and cost-effectiveness of drug discovery. Drug discovery is the first step of the value chain that identifies new candidate therapeutics for treating or curing human diseases. It is the initial stage of biopharma research and development (R&D) and involves the identification and optimization of potential new drugs and a preclinical in vivo validation through cell assays and animal models. Successful candidates that meet the regulatory requirements applied to drug discovery move into the clinical trial phase, where they are tested for efficacy and safety in humans. Historically, the discovery of new therapeutics involved the extraction of ingredients from natural products and basic research to find potential treatments. Progress was generally slow, frustrating, and labor-intensive. In some cases, discoveries occurred due to unexpected events and observations, such as penicillin. The majority of drugs discovered during the 20th century were chemically synthesized small molecules, which still make up 90% of drugs on the market today. The advantages of small molecules include simple manufacturing and administration routes, low specificity, and a stable shelf life, meaning they are safe and effective for large groups of people. However, low specificity can also lead to side effects, reducing the chances of success in clinical trials. Since the 1990s, scientific and technological advances have led to the discovery of larger, more complex, biological therapeutics known as biologics. In contrast to chemically synthesized small molecules, biologics are produced or isolated from living organisms and include a wide range of products such as allergenics, antisense drugs, blood and blood components, recombinant therapeutic DNA and proteins, and vaccines. Despite advances in genomics, chemical synthesis, and other molecular biology techniques, only around 1/3 of the estimated 20,000 to 30,000 known diseases have adequate treatment. For the past 50 years, drug discovery has focused largely on high-throughput screening for known disease-associated targets, with progress driven by massive improvements in computing power, advances in robotics and biological techniques, and improved methodologies in synthetic chemistry. Drug discovery generally comprises 4 main stages. These stages take 5 to 6 years to complete, excluding the initial drug target identification and assay development steps, which are largely driven by academic and other research centers. Stage 1 – First screening and hit identification. Stage 2 – Hit to lead selection. Stage 3 – Lead optimization, drug candidate selection. Stage 4 – Preclinical testing. The average time to bring a molecule from discovery through to launch is 10 to 12 years. The average cost of the R&D process is $2.168 billion US per drug. Almost double the $1.188 billion US calculated in 2010. The expected return on investment from drug development has declined steadily from 10.1% in 2010 to 1.9% in 2018. Finding ways of improving the efficiency and cost-effectiveness of bringing new drugs to the market is imperative for the industry. Around 1/3 of the above cost is spent on the drug discovery phase. One of the factors that reduces the accuracy of the discovery process is the lack of precise knowledge on the 3-dimensional structure of drug compounds and targets. Their binding affinity, specificity, and kinetics are ultimately what determine the efficacy of action. This is where the market for drug discovery is focusing its attention on using AI to improve the accuracy, predictability, and speed of drug discovery. AI definition: AI refers to any computer program or system that does something we would think of as intelligent in humans. AI technologies extract concepts and relationships from data and learn independently from data patterns, augmenting what humans can do. These technologies include computer vision, deep learning, machine learning, natural language processing, robotics, speech, supervised learning, and unsupervised learning. Machine learning (ML), computer algorithms that learn from structured and unstructured data, identify hidden patterns, make classifications, and predict future outcomes. Deep learning (DL), a machine learning-based approach that utilizes a logic structure similar to the brain called neural networks to recognize and discriminate patterns such as speech, image, and video. Natural language processing (NLP), the application of computational techniques to the analysis and synthesis of natural language and speech. Why AI? Why now? AI-enabled solutions are emerging as a crucial tool for transforming the process of researching disease mechanisms of action and revolutionizing the understanding of how drugs bind to targets, improving specificity. AI can also help cross-reference published scientific literature with alternative information sources, including clinical trials information, conference abstracts, public databanks, and unpublished datasets. AI applications in drug discovery have already delivered new candidate therapeutics, in some cases in months rather than years. If adopted at the drug discovery stage, AI solutions have the potential to kick-start the productivity of the entire R&D process. AI has the potential to reduce timelines for drug discovery and improve the agility of the research process. The successful application of innovative technologies could speed up the discovery and preclinical stages by a factor of 15. Increases the accuracy of predictions on the efficacy and safety of drugs. Currently, only 1 out of 10 drugs are approved after clinical trials. Most fail due to efficacy and safety issues. Given the growing cost of bringing a drug to market, a 10% improvement in the accuracy of predictions could save billions of dollars spent on drug development. Improve the opportunity to diversify drug pipelines. AI-enabled prediction tools could improve the speed and precision of discovery and preclinical testing, opening up new research lines and enabling more competitive R&D strategies. AI algorithms, mining the data. In drug discovery, AI algorithms mostly use research data or available information on the 3D structure and binding properties of small molecules to recognize the target specificity with greater accuracy than has been possible previously, using the same deep learning (DL) processes used for face recognition. This same concept is used to identify unwanted interactions causing toxicity. There are an increasing number of relevant sources of data for AI-enabled discovery and drug candidate selection. Having real-time access to as many datasets as possible will lead to new, promising and unbiased insights on rare disease mechanisms and help optimize drug efficacy and safety. Relevant data sources include or could include the completed International Human Genome Project in 2003 and the subsequent omics, genomics, metabolomics, proteomics, and structural genomics revolutions, including the completion of the UK's 100,000 Genomes Project in 2018. Proprietary and public research findings. About 80% of scientific data is available only in intellectual property files. Grant applications and conference presentations are also rich in information that could be relevant to identifying new drug targets. Small molecule libraries and protein structure information from research and clinical data. Each small molecule database is on average composed of 10 million compounds. By the mid-2000s, the available academic, commercial, and proprietary databases of small molecules worldwide contained information related to 100 million different compounds. More recently, computer-aided de novo drug design has identified a list of 200 billion compounds with potential therapeutic activity. Data related to the 90% of drugs that do not make it is a valuable source of information for AI applications, including identifying unwanted interactions, and can be used to develop improved safety strategies and effective drug repurposing. Every year only 10% of all drugs evaluated in clinical trials reach the market. The approach to finding new drug candidates for disease targets is like trying to find the perfect key for a specific lock. The majority of AI solutions for drug discovery available today are focused mainly on 5 different approaches to this challenge. AI solutions can visualize the 3D structure of the lock better than previously possible, for example, by screening small molecule libraries. They can also find new locks to cure diseases by analyzing research data more efficiently. AI for drug discovery companies frequently provide algorithms and platforms to address more than one of these challenges of biopharma research and discovery. AI algorithms leverage large amounts of basic research data from public and private sources to enable a better understanding of diseases' mechanisms. This can lead to an easier identification of new disease-associated pathways and new targets for drugs. AI algorithms perform their analyses in the similar way as a systematic literature review, but in seconds rather than months. AI can tailor approaches for a more accurate understanding of pathological cellular and molecular mechanisms. A step forward from AI-enabled screening of small molecule libraries is de novo design of new compounds that fit, with precision, the structural criteria required to bind specific targets. In this case, only the information related to the structure of the target is necessary, avoiding the bias of small molecule screening. DL solutions are again at the core of this groundbreaking precision approach. The advantage is that drugs can be designed quickly, avoiding unwanted offset interactions, with preliminary hit-to-lead results delivered in months. Animal models often fail in predicting accurately the human physiology response. A lack of good preclinical modeling is a key reason for low R&D returns. While there is a body of research focused on finding better predictive preclinical technologies, such as organs on a chip or 3D cell cultures, AI algorithms can help identify which animal models could be more accurate for certain diseases. A new statistical method called found in translation uses ML algorithms to identify matches in gene expression profiles between mice and humans and better predict cross-species differences. The model can, with no experimental cost, identify information that, if missed, could cause false leads. We, at Immunocure, use in-house cutting-edge AI and computational chemistry tools to accelerate the drug discovery process. Come, let's accelerate the discovery. Reach us at info@immunocure.us.